What's going on, y'all? It's your man, Scuba Newgate, and today I am bringing y'all some matchup gameplay between RG Smoker and Blackbeard, okay? I got a comment the other day from somebody who was struggling with all the Blackbeards and Shanks at his locals, so I kind of went in detail on how I would play the matchup, but that also sparked an idea. Let's just make a video. You know what I'm saying? So I can just show y'all how I would play that matchup with the championship winning list. If you like the content that you are seeing, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and leaving a comment. It will make my day. I'm gonna also be giving some final thoughts at the end of the video so we can kind of round up what we learned from the videos that we watched. Let's go ahead and let's get straight to it.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly how the game is supposed to go if you are winning. So let's go ahead and get straight to the match. Okay, so this is a great hand, great starting hand, and I'm going to tell you why. You want to see your early curve. You want the 3 to 5, okay? 3 to 5, and you want a Optcg smoker, okay? This is a perfect hand here. Only thing that makes it better is getting Hody Jones. So right now, we draw 3. We're going to play our Sanji. Oh, wait, oops, sorry, yes. First we swing life because we don't want it to die to a trigger. Then we play Sanji. He's going to shear you. That's okay because at least we get to draw, so at least we get the cycle out of it. And we'll take the first life for free, everyone. Take the first life for free. It's okay. We're going to swing another 5. So he's just going to take it. He's taking his life willy-nilly. Always swing life before you play a character, everyone. They have triggers. Cool. So now we're going to play Smoker, and then we're going to play our Optcg. Now, right here, unless you just have no other plays, you need to play Optcg with Smoker, because Blackbeard has a million ways to get rid of this. So honestly, even if it's your only play, sometimes you may even think about maybe holding off playing this Smoker, because you really do want one Smoker at least swinging at this man at least one time, okay? Smoker is this man's worst nightmare because it has the banish effect and is just a 7k and is very tough. Okay, cool. Let's keep it going. He gets rid of the Optcg because he couldn't get rid of Smoker, so we at least have one good swing with Smoker for sure. He goes, this is my age, and he's going to draw a teach, so yes, he is playing for the 10 cost teach. We're going to counter these little 5 swings because we don't want him to pressure us down and we accidentally give him game with his characters that are on the board right here. So we're going to go ahead and counter out both of those. If he wants to take a life, he's going to have to put some Dawn behind those swings. Now listen, I think right here I messed up. Okay, here, this is risky. Because what if he takes it and this is, because I saw he plays the, I bid 600 million or something. And then he could also have Finger Gun. Now, this could take care of this Smoker, so that was not the right move there. If we're gonna swing, let's go ahead and swing with the Smoker first. Even though it's a 7k swing, I'd rather go ahead and get it off than not to have it at all. So that is a misplay there. But that's why we're looking over this. Sweet. And then we're gonna play Hody. And now we got great swings. I see what I was doing. I wanted really big swings here. I did take a gamble though. That is a big gamble there though. And now from right here, he's at 1 life. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So he's at 1 life, and we did have 3 characters, but since he did that move, now he's gonna have even less defense. We are in control of this game. He is trying to search for, I guess it would have to be a blocker. Okay, so he didn't even have a blocker, so now he's just swinging 5s at us. I'm just checking his trash here. We're gonna take it, and we drew another Hody Jones. So at this point in the game, now before he drops his 10 cost, or even after, double Hody, this was a perfect game. We had Sanji into Smoker to Optcg into Hody. That is the perfect curve. Perfect. You cannot ask for anything else. And he has nothing else here, so we are just gonna win this game out. Now he has 3 cards in hand. We are not scared of anything. We go ahead and go 7 at lead. He has nothing that can interact with our Hody, so we're fine with that. We go 8. And then we show him the Hody, baby. Show him the Hody. So we were very, very, very aggressive this game, and it paid off. This is exactly how the game is supposed to be played right here. Here we go again. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna actually post a loss here, okay? And I know what you're thinking. How did he lose with 3 Hody Jones? Okay, I know what it looks like. Let's go ahead and analyze. But there is a grave mistake that I made that I want everyone to see what happens. Okay, I want everyone to see what happens. I'll break it down as the game goes. He drew Jesus Burgess, and then he's gonna pass. We go 3 on my leader, and we're gonna swing 8. Easy turn there. We have nothing else to do. We're gonna go ahead and end our turn and send it back over to the Blackbeard. We're gonna take the first one for free. Like I say, folks, that is a free one right there. The rest of them, he's gonna have to put some dime behind it. And we got a couple 2Ks in our hand. We got this Sanji or Chopper card. It's so weird because like I like playing that card for sure, but in this match, there's so many ways to get rid of them. But I think we just opt to play him anyway. That is all right. If he sticks, he is gonna at least block, you know. If he does not, at least he has to waste some resources, you know what I'm saying. So he drew a teach. So keep note exactly what the Blackbeard draws throughout this game. He is not drawing a bunch of counter at all. So always keep that in mind, what they are getting into their hand. He's gonna swing 5 at life. We're gonna go ahead and block before he's gone. Why does this thing keep popping up? Okay, we had a mole gun trigger, but of course he cannot be KO'd, so it's kind of worthless in our hand. At least with 2 mole guns, if we needed to get rid of a 10 cost to go for game, we definitely could. Drop Kuzan, and he's gonna pass here. Right, we can drop our first Hody here. Hody Bones, Hody Bones. I think this may be where I mess up, actually. This might be where I mess up. Because I'm thinking about swinging into this Burgess. So, yeah, so I swing 9 at the Burgess to try to get cards out of his hands. Now he lets it go. Okay, now why this is bad? Okay, why this is bad right here? Okay, now I should have looked at the state of the board. Kuzan is out here on the board, so he can just bring this back easily, right? 2, we are not pressuring life. We are responding to what he is doing instead of him responding to us. So we have lost tempo with this Hody Jones. We should have been swinging at life, and you will see by the end of the game that was a detrimental mistake. We are trying to make him uncomfortable here. We are not trying to give him time to play that 10 cost that he drew. Now, if Kuzan wasn't out there, maybe, but since he was, I don't think that was worth the trouble of swinging at him. To be honest. He's gonna go 5 at life. We're gonna go ahead and block that one easy. Work block in this game. He did not get to remove him, so there we go. He plays that Burgess on back, and at least I guess it stops the swing. That's the best. But now he goes 3 Burgess. 3 Burgess, everyone. That's tough. So yes, we do need to counter out of this one. We do not have a lot of counter in hand at all. Now, pause. Let's say I put him at 2 life here. Now I know a couple of these cards are bricks because they are teaches. Now I could have threatened lethal because of my Hody. I have Chopper, I have Virgo, and I have another Hody and leader swing. I had a lot of swings that I could have did if I would have just put him at 2. But since he's at 3, he is safe. So that's where I messed up, everyone. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is where I lost this game. One small mistake like that can cost you the game. I believe it is just better if you keep going at his life, unless you are swinging at something that is gonna minus our cost. Like a Laboon or Van Auger. I think those are worth swinging at. Besides that though, you could maybe swing, and then like maybe if that Kuzan wasn't on board and he put the Burgess sideways, then you swing at it. But if it is on the board, go ahead and just swing at the life, because this could have been so much better. So as you can see now, I'm staring down 3 Burgess. All he has to do is find a way to remove the chopper, and I believe he did. And we are just gonna get punched in the face, bruh. I think that's just how we lose. Yes, indeed, he had the liberation. And that's why I didn't play Kid too, because they have liberation, and he also has 10 cost teach, so we would have got punched in the face either way. That is why I opted not to play the Kid. I remember that. He goes 11, and then this is just game right here. We don't have enough for it. So there we go. He's gonna get 2. We did try to bait him out with the 1 Dawn up. Maybe that made him a little bit more scared, but end of the game, I'll just go ahead and skip to it. Yeah, he just discarded the rest of his hand, and he had it. So there we go. His next trigger was his finger gun, though. All right, this is the last game I'm gonna show you guys, and I think this is one I won. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Let's see what happened. I'm gonna drop my Virgo and get another Tashigi, because I don't think you can have enough of those, really. Because if you get rid of one, we can immediately just play another. So that's good, that's good. Now we're gonna go, we're gonna actually, I think we just swing 2 5s here, yeah. Because we're gonna see what he does with the first swing, so he actually took it, and then we're gonna go 5 again. There we go. And then he triggered his trigger, so that's cool, that's fine. That's okay, because we get that annoying trigger out the way. So he goes fast go shot into 7. I'm gonna take one. The first one's free, everyone. I'm telling you, might as well. And then we should probably, okay, yeah. We're gonna go, yeah. I think I was thinking about it, and I was like, maybe I should have swung first. Maybe you still do swing first, but that's okay. I think you should swing first still, everyone. I do believe that. I was just doing that the entire day then. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I think you swing first. Swing first, and then you do it. Because you don't want to lose to Shigi for free, and the next turn your smoker is just open. So yeah. So you can also learn from my mistakes. Don't do that. You know, he plays Shiryu to get rid of my Tashigi, by the way. And he black hold. So right now we need to swing pretty darn good this turn so we can add some pressure onto him. Let's see what I do. I'm just counting my Dawn here, seeing what play I'm gonna end up doing. So I play Tashigi in case he triggered a trigger. And then we are going to restand 2 Dawn and restand 1. So we just play that Tashigi for free. That's perfect. And now I am just counting my Dawn. I'm gonna see what play I'm gonna do by the end of this. I'm gonna go 6 at lead. He took it. And then 7 at lead. He blocks. And then for 6, we're gonna play Monet and Chopper. Best thing, or one of the things he could do is play, is that Liberation? Liberation, I think. And KO 2 things on my board, but my smoker will always be protected. And that means he didn't develop his board, so I would not mind that too much at all, to be honest. He drew Teach. He's searching again. He drew This Is My Age, so he's just searching for stuff. He drew another Lafitte, and he played a Burgess. So we know he has a couple of Teaches in his hand, I believe. I wasn't really paying attention, but I was when I was playing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so he discarded a finger gun. Tashigi was putting in work that turn because Smoker would have got popped for sure. We're gonna go ahead and swing. I think we swing with our 5 cost Smoker first. That should be our move. Yeah. So we swing with the Smoker. See how he does. It was a finger gun. So there we go. Now we can threaten lethal here because we know 2 of his cards are Teach, I believe. Yes. So we are just doing some math here. We're gonna go 9. We're just seeing what 9 gets us. And then we're gonna swing the rest of it. 9 again. Sweet. And even if he countered, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah. So he had 2 teach in his hand. So there we go. So that's how I would play this matchup, everyone.
All right, guys, just a little recap here before I shut it down. So I think the games went okay. I could have played it a little bit better with my swinging for sure, but hopefully I explained it in a way where everything made sense. And I'm also glad that I got to watch it, because now I can see that I'm messing up in that matchup. Low key. I could get caught up. Basically, our game plan is gonna be early aggression. Okay, we need the early game to be as aggressive as it can possibly be in our deck, because if he gets too complacent, he will take the board back and he will start dropping those teaches, and nobody thinks that's fun. So go ahead and just go in the early stages of the game. Mulligan for early game stuff. Hopefully that comes with hopefully that comes with Hody, comes with Smoker Tashigi, and maybe a Sanji too. But for sure, Smoker, Tashigi, Hody. I would really mulligan for those. If Sanji comes as well, of course, that's always a bonus for sure. It may even bait out a Shiryu. I think that is the plan. So I'm glad that I got to go through it. And also, I hope this guide helped out somebody. And if it did, please leave a like and maybe consider subscribing. Like I said, I appreciate everyone who is watching and everyone who comments on my videos. And soon, hopefully, I can get out some Shanks gameplay as well. And if you're interested in that, please consider coming back. This is Squidward Newgate, signing out.